Hello and welcome to Top 5 Most Gimmicky Pokemon. Please remember this is my personal opinion. I do not claim for any of it to be facts. The dishonorable mentions are Vanillite and the Unknowns. Vanillite, it's an ice cream cone. There's nothing else to say about it. Unknowns, it's the alphabet. While Unknowns are personally my favorite out of all the legendaries, I know they're weak, but that's why I like them. It's too gimmicky. Number 5 on the list, Delibird. What can I say? It is the Pokemon's equivalent to Santa Claus. That's all there is to it. Kind of funny considering it's supposed to be a non-religious game, but to incorporate Christmas and Santa Claus into the game just felt wrong to me. It felt like he was trying too hard, which got it onto this list barely. Number 4, Cast Form. It was simply added so that you would notice the changing weathers in the 3rd or 4th generation games more. I'm sorry, I'm not quite aware which one of the generations it came out in. For that, I apologize. But it's a gimmick. Literally. It is a gimmick for the gameplay features. Okay. Now on to number 3, Love Disc. While I'm sure most of you expected Love Disc to be at the top of my list, like most of the other lists, personally, I can't see it as being the most gimmicky Pokemon out there. It is gimmicky because, well, it's a Pokemon based on a heart. It's a floating heart. It is supposed to immunitate love. I can only assume somebody really must have had a bad Valentine's Day to come up with this idea. Because if you had a good one, you would at least give the thing good stats. This thing's stats are almost as bad as Magikarp's. But Magikarp at least has one kick, one very good evolution. Sorry, I was about to say something that I wasn't going to, since I'm trying to keep this a PG channel. Number 2, Rotom. It tried to improve on Ditto in all the wrong ways. All it can transform into, it's not even transforming, it possesses household items. And, well, while the idea is cool, it's been done. Digimon, Chaotic, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all been done. Pokemon, I'm sorry to say this, but you were the last to pull that punch, and you failed. Worse than the others, and they all failed as well. Okay. Number 1, Arceus. Where to go with this? And I'm sure somebody is going to yell at me for how I pronounce the name, but there's technically 3 pronunciations for it, and Pokemon doesn't even know which one they want to use. So that's just how I'm saying it, is Arceus. It tries to be a god of Pokemon, but Mew already had that role. And let's face it, Mew is better. It doesn't need no stupid plates to use all types of moves. Mew can naturally learn all moves. But no, Arceus. It's supposed to be so powerful that it had to shed all its power across the world. Now, if that doesn't sound like some stupid gimmick to get you to go and search every corner of the game, I don't know what does. Well, if you disagree with my list, please let me know in the comment section below. And I have been your host, Sinbin the Nerdy Kid. I will see you next time. Please remember, if I use any images from Google, I do not own any rights to those images. And all rights belong to their proper recipients.